Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Classic Who reaction. Thanks for joining me. If you are new, welcome. My name is Marie-Clare. Thanks for being here. So we're on to Day of the Daleks Part 2. Now, just a couple of things. Well, one thing. Can we just a reminder, no spoilers. Someone commented a couple of videos ago saying what they thought I was going to think of season 9. And said something like, the last story isn't that great, but you'll love the last scene. And that to me is a spoiler. There's a difference between saying to me, oh, I think you're really going to love this season, opposed to kind of being quite specific about it. So if we could just refrain from doing that, because I just don't think comments like that are necessary. I don't mean it in a rude way. I just mean kind of giving me specific, like, you're not going to like this bit or you're going to like this bit is just a little bit unfair, because you need to let me make my own judgment call on that. And once I've watched an episode, feel free to completely give me your opinion, but just let me make my own opinion of something first. And then, not that anyone would ever influence my opinion, I'm just saying, to me, that comes under spoilers. So just a reminder, no spoilers. Thank you. Okay, so I'm so excited. I'm excited to see the Doctor's reaction to the Daleks, because it's been years. I wonder what Joe's going to make of them. Have Unit met the Daleks? Not that I can remember, but I'm probably missing something. I hope we keep this. I don't know, the first episode was so strong, and I just really hope that it continues that way. Again, I apologise about my throat. I'm still not 100%. I hope you are all doing really, really well. I hope you are staying in. I know it's hard, but I'm trying to I'm only on lockdown for 2 weeks, then I go back to work. I think we're going to be I think this is going to be I think we're going to be in lockdown for a fair while, those that aren't key workers. So stay positive, set yourself a routine. I've given myself the challenge of 2 things that I want to do in this lockdown. I'm going to learn sign language, and I'm going to push my Spanish language further, because I think we just need to embrace this time, do the things that we need to get done. Yeah, just take time for yourself, just as much as you can, be positive about this lockdown, and just try and just make a list of things you've always wanted to do and work through it, because we've now really got no excuse. So yeah, just please be safe and stick to the rules, guys. This COVID-19 is pretty darn serious. Anyway, enough of me lecturing. Let's get on with the reaction.
I have to report that we have lost the trace. It was operating only a few moments.
You're gonna die.
Not interested in excuses. Find them! Find them! Find them!
So, you are the man. Outwardly so innocent looking, but capable of such crimes. Who would ever know?
She looks familiar.
Dear young lady, I'm afraid I haven't... May I ask whose orders?
It is no concern of yours. Sure.
He hasn't done anything. He's a scientist.
No last words of repentance, Sir Reginald?
Only that you're making one fundamental mistake.
That is?
A question of mistaken identity. I am not Sir Reginald Styles.
Now then, answer my question.
Doesn't he look like the bloke
Who
from The
are you and what are you
In-Betweeners?
doing here?
Two men missing, sir.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I've double-checked, and there are 2 men missing.
From the patrol?
Yes, sir. Now, there's just one possibility. They could be in the house. I mean, it's none too warm a day, is it, sir?
Well, let's go and check. Joe! Try the study, Benton.
Doctor?
Doctor! Miss Grant!
What are your maintenance?
I'd like a study like that.
These knots are rock hard.
In that case, there's only one thing left for us to do.
I know. Wait.
You're learning, Joe.
No, I still don't get it. That changing history bit.
You got a better theory?
Oh, no. It just doesn't fit them. They seem more like a bunch of thugs to me.
Fanatics, Joe, not thugs. Changing history is a very fanatical idea, you know.
It is necessary to know the frequency.
Surely no one will use the module. They must realize that
Do
we...
not dispute with the Daleks. The function of the human is to obey. Activate the magnetron.
I love this.
To base. Intercept to base.
ZV6 to Eagle. ZV6 to Eagle. Do you connect? Over.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean, missing?
Well, there's not a sign of them.
We searched the house and the grounds, sir.
The doctor, Joe, and a couple of my men vanished.
Well, you haven't
Now, listen,
searched the
Yates,
house
I've been
properly,
talking to
have
the
you?
minister. Styles seems to have pulled it off. The Chinese have agreed to attend and the conference is on again.
Oh, when's it fixed for?
Tomorrow night, so you see the spot this puts me in. Get me all of the house.
Where is he?
Told you, Annette. Leave it.
Did they? Oh, yes, we were probably down the cellar at the time. Old Styles keeps a remarkably good selection of wines, you know.
Now listen, Doctor, you're sure that everything is normal down at that house because Styles is coming back there tomorrow night.
Look, I don't think that's very wise, Brigadier.
Why not if everything's all right?
It is all right, isn't it, Doctor? Captain Yates was very concerned about you.
Yes, well, you tell Captain Yates not to worry. Everything's fine. And tell old Styles to, and the Prime Minister. Right. Oh, and Brigadier, but don't forget to tell it to the Marines. Oh, no, of course, in your case, it'd be the past, wouldn't it?
The conference tomorrow night. Our dates were right after all.
All we have to do is to wait here until he
Right,
returns.
then drop your guns. If you don't, I'll smash this to pieces.
Joe, put that thing down. I've only just got it in working order.
I mean it. Stupid child, you do not know what you are doing. Oh, yes, I do. You're going to let us both out, or you'll be stranded here forever.
Joe, do as she says.
Drop it. Drop it!
Oh, shit.
Believe me, she would be better off dead.
Bingo.
I feel like this is the first time
See, they're really not
Joe
terrifying,
has been
are they?
in, like, major
Dad.
trouble.
Oberons. We do have special guest rooms. Leave everything to me. Oh, there is one last question. These criminals, can you tell me exactly where they entered your time? I mean, did they manifest themselves in the house itself?
Don't think so.
Somewhere outside the house? Some hiding place?
I don't know for sure, but there's a tunnel by a canal not far from the house. We found that time machine there.
You see, she trusts me implicitly.
The criminals are using the tunnel as a transfer point. We will prepare an ambush in the 20th century time zone.
We have security forces in the area. With any luck, they will drive the guerrillas straight into our hands.
Oh gosh. Oh, I would absolutely shit myself.
Where is he? He should be back.
Ew.
Library. Come.
Stereo out. Get out. Boys, come on. Come on, boys, out. Out.
You will.
Doctor, what on earth's going on?
Thank you,
Here
Brigadier,
he
for that
comes.
timely intervention.
Who is that creature?
Yes, well, I'll explain about him later.
Okay, so I think that the Ogrons are potentially my favourite looking creature from Classic Who so far, with regards to scare value. So the Autons, petrifying, yes, but I absolutely love the look of them. I love that they are genuinely scary. Because sometimes you can watch a story or an episode, but you can see like some of the costume and you can see, I don't know, where something's not fitting properly on the face, but I think they look unbelievable. And when they appear and they're all just stood there in a row, like you would poo your pants. I love them. I really, really love the Ogrons. Damn, so good. Right. Jo has now been captured, but she thinks that the guy's a good guy and doesn't know that they're linked with the Daleks. How do those three people, you know, like the army people, they're not army, but you know who I mean, are they linked in with the Daleks? The Doctor's now come face to face with the Dalek. Wonder how that will go down. I really like all the special effects. I know this is from the special effect edition of this story, but I really love them. The Ogrons, when they fire their guns, people just like disappear into dust. I love that. I mean, bloody hell. So good. Do you know what? It's really interesting because Dalek stories are never normally my favourite. I like them, but they don't have the same impact as the Cybermen do for me. But this story is really, really, really ticking my boxes. Wow. I just love this Doctor as well. Like, he's just so cool. He's cool, isn't he? That's the word for him. He's cool. He's like the cool dad you'd want. Right, let's leave it there. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be back, of course, tomorrow with another reaction.